Hi, I woke up and I guess the police in San Luis went over there, aggravated, bullied the people, pressure grenades at them. So now they arrested 31 people. Oh my God! And they're in full armor, full military. You know what? What they need to do is 31 kids that the school failed, that our government failed, and yes, even you moms, you failed your child wearing your doing the propaganda, wearing the hair extension the white man got you wearing your leave press on nails, with your stilettos and your T-strap on, trying to run after a man that has been brought up to think that now he ain't no longer a human. He got to running around like a little rat and just go around and stick his little thing in something every time you want to get wet. Who cares with what? You know. Anyway, I once saw this tape where they tested, you know, like certain drugs on this mouse, and it just had sex until it died, and it still, and it stopped eating. Anyway, so but why the police is thinking, oh, they're so smart. Oh, they had a bad school system over there. We got ours in the white ass poor. They don't have a lot of money because of the homes that it looks like. Because like the school is really based on the tax of the people generating that area. You know what I'm saying? So they're an area where it doesn't matter their pay wage. They're making like $70,000 opposed to like where the good schools are where they're making 210,000. Which there's a big difference if you know what I mean. Even if they just make. But anyway, and in the poor white area, there's like in the black area they pump out people to go filter right into prison. In the white area, they filter those girls to go right into the sex industry. Because like two races, who sells more? To them they think, so which is nice, like I guess they get to be cheerleaders, and then like not only is the U.S. Marshal coming down here, bring helping the traffic. You know what I'm saying? They don't go all the way to Turkey or Afghanistan. You send one of those, you need to send some of them over to the war. They last 2 seconds, okay? Because guess what? Over in Afghanistan, they fire back, okay? You know, there's nothing nice, you know what I mean? That's a real war going on. And anyway, so your little white daughters and sons, because let's face it, there's a big pedophile thing. Because I think Orson Welles said it best in his last interview that men over 50, if they're doing a lot of coke and if they're very active in sex and multiple partners, because of the sexually transmitted diseases, the effect of cocaine on your nervous system, and since your penis it needs that blood to like to flow. Any movement and flow is how you get life. You know what I'm saying? So it inhibits the blood circulation because it damages the blood vessels and nerves ending, and that's very important with the penis is the nerves and the blood. So somewhere around 50, uh, um, um, they were there. He was saying, that they go, so they, I mean, they no longer can perform. They can't have an orgasm, is what he said. So a lot of these men, they like over here, like in Memphis, in my area, nobody works. Nobody works, and I guess it's by design. Cause like if everybody, just like if all everybody, if all the people in that neighborhood have a problem and they're having difficulties for those kids to get out of school, I don't think it's all the black kids' fault. I think we definitely do have an educational problem. We need to change that. We need to have them go to school year round. If they go to school year round, they'll be out of high school sooner, which might be a problem for the 1%er. You know, I mean, they'll be out of high school. Like if they go year round, they'll be out sooner in the workforce sooner. Bring back home economics. Bring back the music. Bring back the arts. We need engineers. You can't have engineers. You can't have anything without the arts. You know, um, I mean, even if they want to be a doctor, you know, um, I mean, where do you learn to sew? Men right here like that. You got everybody labeled so bad that I remember when I was a kid and the women, we had to do everything. The men was out in Vietnam. We had the key to the house. We had the check. They worked. They were nurses. They were doctors. Guess what? They even had black lawyers and all this. And then somewhere in the '60s, right? Oh, here's our first token lawyer. They done closed down all the black stuff, all the black things, and it just also like Arthur Wells said, was it or yeah, it was him. Anyway, like you look at stuff, but it's so easy to forget. You forget your childhood. So anyway, white policeman, your white kids were trained to be in the sex industry. You got people, Saudi, Colombia, and all of them. They bring in drugs like they promote Molly, to your little white kids, and ecstasy to your little white kids, little uh people that have license with Colombia or label with them, you know what I'm saying? Their managers are nothing but glorified pimps and dope dealers, and they can traffic drugs easy too with the people on the road. So your little white girl gonna be on her little Molly dancing on a pole, you know. Your poor little children, because of all the STDs and the food that we eat. Make sure you drink plenty of your milk and eat plenty of that cow milk, because you ladies, your men are gonna milk your ass. I say stop drinking the milk, stop eating the cold cereal. You want to get rid of some of your health problems? Grow some food. You want to get rid of some of the uneducated problems you have? Mothers, it's up to you. Spend an hour with your child. I don't care if you have 28 of them. You know what I'm saying? You loved having time when you were a child with your mom. I'm not saying spend time and hit them, yell at them, tell them to get out the room because you guys go have sex with some trifling man that comes around every month, every time you get some money. Okay, spend your money, take food out of your baby mouth like your baby ain't nothing. Your children are your tomorrow. And you see how the streets are running all crazy now? You see how everything's unorganized? Right. So the police feel like it's so disgusting because the rest of the world's looking at you. And you really, St. Louis police, stay away from those people. You don't like them. You're scared of black people. You're running around shooting them because they're walking down the street because you're petrified. You scared ass punk bitch. Get over yourself. Nobody wants to get their nasty white trash blood on it. So we're gonna let you do is go fuck yourself. When you go home to your little leg and you go to your little titty bar with all your little white people with all your guns and you think you're big and bad, man, because with full armor, tanks, pressure grenades and rubber bullets and real bullets and all this other hard-on, you can take an unarmed person, 31. You look like a coward-ass punk bitch. Y'all need to straighten up. Apologize for killing that boy. You're acting like you gotta go kill everybody because you're wrong in killing a boy. You killed a child. Apologize. And what do you want? The rest of the world? They got people that are not even in the United States that is crazy. Is that what you want? You want some crazy-ass white people? Because that's what's going to come. You're going to meet your fucking self. Okay? That's who you're going to meet. Because that's the only motherfuckers around here want to start some fucking war and kill everything, you retarded ass wannabe shit.